Once again, a UFO has landed in America. The only country UFOs ever seem to land in.
Humans of Earth.
My quest has led me to your planet. Give it to me now!
You should in no way take any of this personally. It's just business. Galax are out.
Somebody think of something and think of it fast.
Mr. President, we need a Hail Mary pass. We need raw power. We need monsters.
Hey everyone, this is the review for Monsters vs. Aliens. Monsters vs. Aliens is a DreamWorks movie, and DreamWorks is really impressing me because I really love this movie, and guess what? I love Kung Fu Panda, so guess what? Damn, DreamWorks, you're doing really good, because last year, I would say I liked Kung Fu Panda better than WALL-E. I know, boo, boo, you suck, gore, boo. Nah, I don't care. And you know what's funny? The games are better than Pixar's too. Kung Fu Panda last year, the video game, was fun, and I'm currently playing Monsters vs. Aliens for the 360, and I think it's way better. I don't know if Up will be better, but I don't know. That's video games anyway. This is a movie. Movie stars Reese Witherspoon as I forgot her name's Susan in the movie, but I forgot her superhero name, so sorry. I'm not the most prepared of the reviewers on YouTube. I'm sorry, you geniuses of genius. I can't edit like you you awesome people are. But anyway, jeez. Yeah, she plays Susan, who gets hit by a meteorite in about 5 minutes of the movie, and the meteorite makes her turn big. And before she turns big, she is actually on her wedding day and about to wed a man voiced by Paul Rudd. Obviously, he's like in everything now. And if he's in something like a cartoon, usually he's pretty much a small cameo voice, just like another person. Stephen Colbert plays the president. He was really funny actually. People don't like him as the president in this movie because some people are like, that's too obvious. He looks exactly like his character. But I think Kiefer Sutherland did great as the commander or the chief or something like that. Whatever. You know who he is. He's in the trailers. You go, we need monsters. But also, of course, the monsters. Reese Witherspoon, I told you, she plays the big bitch. She's actually really good in the movie. Finally, Reese Witherspoon doing something good. Of course, we have Will Arnett, Matt Hazard, come on. Will Arnett voicing the missing link, who is, he's pretty much he's supposed to be the badass of the group. He can fight and stuff. He's also really funny in the movie. Hugh Laurie House, voices the Dr. Cockroach. He does really good. He's pretty funny. I love his evil laugh, of course. Every evil scientist has an evil laugh. But I love his because it's just so stereotypical. Muahaha. And he just pops up out of nowhere with it. And of course, people, if you saw a trailer, people usually say, yo, Seth Rogen, I don't know why he's so funny, but he's funny as hell. Seth Rogen voices Bob the Blob. Yeah. He voices Bob the Blob. Obviously, that's a obvious joke. Bob Blob. He is hilarious. There's actually one joke at the end of the movie that made me laugh really loud. I mean, when I saw this, there was, of course, kids everywhere, but there's also a bunch of teenagers. I was surprised, and they all laugh out loud at that last joke. Most of them were on their cell phones, but when they heard it, they thought it was funny. By Bob, of course. The last joke was by Bob. But I did have some complaints, like the story. Okay, I didn't expect it to be Dark Knight story, but it's just like, okay, here's the plot, okay? The bad guy, I don't know his name, Galactron or Galactrix or something like that. I think that's his name, I know. Stereotypical bad guy name. Ooh, he has to have, like, Galaxy in his name somewhere. Galactrix or whatever his name is, Galatrius or something like that. He's voiced by, damn it, now I'm forgetting his name. Well, yeah, he's pretty much the bad guy. He wants to take over. He doesn't want to really take over the world. yet. He really wants this chemical that makes the big bitch big, obviously. He wants that so he can take over. He can refuel Earth and pretty much blah 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 blah. He wants Earth to start his new life, his new world. Even though, Rainn Wilson, by the way, Galaxar, his name is. Yeah, so he wants this to pretty much start a new life on, Earth. So, and her name is Ginormica. Ginormica. There you go. Susan Murphy. Okay, I'm just looking on Yahoo movies. That's where I get my info, everybody. So yeah, he wants that so he can start his new world. Even though he destroyed his older world, there was actually a joke about that. She said, "I feel sorry about your planet." He's like, "Don't be sorry, I blew it up." I see. I probably ruined that joke right there. But that's how the joke was. I'm glad this movie made about 60 million in its first weekend. They made like 59 million, which is a hell of a lot of money, almost as much as Kung Fu Panda. If it keeps going up, maybe it'll make as much as WALL-E or Kung Fu Panda, which both of them almost made the exact same money, maybe like 3 million difference. WALL-E made more, and by the look of it, it's making a lot of money. It's already up to 70 million after a few days, so good. It really deserves it. It's really funny. Obviously, people are thinking it's funny. It's gotten lukewarm reviews, to be honest. It got like a 70% at Rotten Tomatoes. They're stupid. Everybody on, well, of course, Rotten Tomatoes takes all the critics' scores and puts it into one big rating. But whatever. At least it's better than Fast and Furious, which it got 18% so far, which I thought was gonna be. Yep. Anyway, yeah, Fast and Furious sucks. I don't care what you like. If you like Fast and Furious, whatever. Fast and the Fast and the Furious, the first one. This is called Fast and Furious, because they're so clever. Anyway, this is Monsters vs. Aliens, goddammit. I know this review isn't the most in-depth, but I'm gonna end it soon, I know. Everybody was hilarious in this movie. Of course, Kiefer Sutherland made me laugh, so did Stephen Colbert. Everybody made me laugh. Paul Rudd wasn't extremely hilarious, but, yeah, if I have to say anything that's bad is the story I didn't really care for. I mean, I really wasn't complaining like, "Oh, this story's stupid." It was like, it's alright. It's obviously it's supposed to be like kind of like a spoof of the monster genre, but I don't think kids will get it. They'll just think it's kind of stupid. If I have to say one other bad thing, I would say in all these cartoon movies, I know it's supposed to be like something sad happens, and then you're supposed to feel sorry for the main character, and blah 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 blah. I just want it to be one time where something sad doesn't happen. It's just goofy the whole time. I don't want something sad that we know it's gonna be all right at the end of the movie. I haven't watched WALL-E in a little while, but I'm pretty sure that was just like that too. I think like Eve died or something, and blah blah blah. She didn't die. She just turned off. He was like, anyway, so that's my review for Monsters vs. Aliens. My final score, I think it's as good as Kung Fu Panda. I gave that a 9. I'm going to give this a 9 also. It's a great movie. Go check it out. Very fun. I'm still looking for a good review system. If I find a good review system, then I might do some old reviews, like 30-second reviews of older movies, and just give it a different score with my new scoring system. Whenever I figure it out, someone actually did a pretty cool one. They told me like peasant and knave and knight and king or something like that, which is kind of cool. I like that. But anyway, thank you, and bye.